Malawi Today.
Iyi ndi nkhani imene izizimuse wina aliyense makamaka pamene tidamva kuti Mundege muja black box munalibe. Mkuluyu wabwera ndi umboni wanena kuti mmene muja chilichonse chimene ankayankhulana mmene muja ma audios yake kampani imene idakonza ndege imene ali nawo. Kodi ino zimene zimazidziwa timvere limodzi.
China Daily ikupanga court the German Federal Bureau of Aircraft Accidents. So this is the Federal Bureau of Aircraft Accidents. They claim that the German Federal Bureau of Aircraft Accidents managed to retrieve audio from the Chilima crash. Audio from that Donia is in the possession of the German Federal Bureau of Aircraft Investigation and Accidents, all that kind of thing. Meaning kuti ngakale anabisa black box, Malawi government can quickly demand the audio data from the German Federal Bureau of Aircraft Accidents, because the Donia was manufactured by a German company. Now, when you have that audio, that's all you need, because your investigations will start from there. You will know the truth. You know whether it was an accident or it was human error or weather conditions. Those things are going to be determined. They're there in the audio. Now, Mugamabanga interview Antua, he is just to determine kuti chinabangisa ngozi ndijani. Kuti kodi kapena Antua plani ngozi yonse inali staged. That is why we are interviewing people. We want to know kuti panali motive to kill Chilima, panali intent to kill Chilima, or those people that were there. Because then the collateral damage. Because this was all politically instigated. If you look at who posed to benefit in the death after Chilima died, in the death of Chilima, you find that so many people benefited from his death. Sata, that Indian guy, benefited from his death because Chilima was going to expose a lot of things. If the prosecution carried on, before they started to withdraw or discontinue the case, Malawi knows it. Zikolathu is so corrupt that Amayankhulana, they will start a case, then they'll discontinue it. Every case that has been discontinued is because of political interference, obstruction of justice. Like what is happening now? You have the German Federal Bureau of Aircraft Accidents saying that we possess audio because every black box is backed up by the manufacturer. Contact them, write to them. You could have done that before you even instituted the committee. When you sanction the committee, there should be information from the Federal Bureau of, the German Federal Bureau of Aircraft Accidents. That should be your foundation. So that you water nyaminandu, zimeno zigida uziti okay, report yaku German Federal Bureau of Aircraft Accidents sikunena udijani. Ndewe yamba wafusa anthu aja, my technical experts, my aircraft experts, you parade them first before you start looking at human error or human intent. When you do that, Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, you ask him, Mr. Former President, munapanga issue statement munane na kuti weather scenario bwino Manana would have force because whether they did you get any expert opinion for you to come to that conclusion to address Malawians? This is what is happening. This is the reason, the cause of the accident, depending on information coming from experts or aircraft engineers or weather condition or weather experts, everybody. Then you bring in Valentino Pini, the army commander. Did you consult? Did you do this? Did you do this? What did you receive at your desk as an army commander? Vice President Aguila Zintunga this man. Then you bring Danny Watt. Kodi were Unabagidwa mentioned in the same corrupt case, Chilima. Why were you not arrested? Why were you not prosecuted? Why were you involved overall? You were all involved. But only Chilima went to jail. Only Chilima had a criminal docket, not you. Should we assume that you try to cover your bases, cover your tracks? Chinapangisa kuti uchulidwe mene mundijani, usamangidwe ndijani. You are looking at human intent, error, motive, those. You can bring it to the open. But foundation is the Federal Bureau of Aircraft Investigation. The scientific part of it, tiamba kuyangana no kuti kodi kumalawi kuja. Ndege jabonyamuka. Nkadi muja munali ndani. Because there are theories, there are conspiracies, but I believe that of every conspiracy theory, it all leads to the fact. It leads to the facts. It leads to the truth. These are just conspiracies. Okay, fine. But conspiracies leads to the fact. Before, it was a conspiracy to talk about aliens. Right now, there is disclosure. We now know that aliens are real and they are moving around us. They are living with us. Some, they shapeshift into dogs or animals that are familiar to the human brain. All those things, we now know. But before, it was just a conspiracy. Chilima's murder case is not just a conspiracy. It happened. And a lot of evidence points to MCP. But I say it points to the political elites. Chilima became an enemy of the political elites of Malawi. Whether they are DPP, whether they are MCP, it was just everyone on the political chessboard. They wanted Chilima gone. Chilima was not killed by MCP. Chilima was killed by the political system that wants to survive. You can point fingers, but the architects, the masterminds, were in MCP. But it was across the board. It was not just MCP waking up no. The behavioral conduct of the MCP functionaries that day that Chilima died was suspicious. Achimwendo Banda, Sean Kampondeni, Chakwera, Moses Kunkuyu, Dani Kuwali, Valentino Pili, all these people, they acted suspicious. It's what we can now deduce from to create the facts that matter. But first of all, the foundation is to check the science, the data. So, what is the Federal Bureau of Aircraft Investigation? German. What are they saying? Because look at the manufacturer of the aircraft. They have backup audio. With that backup audio, then you can now start your investigation. Without that, then get the black box. Get Moses Kunkuyu to tell you where the black box is. The timeline. How we let us call off the search. And I'll tell you when I'm be some black box. Yeah. You know, let's call off the search. What if there were survivors there? You call off the search. Wini anapanga start atu pamene wacho anakuuza